All right, I'm going to show you how to close the bottom of the head. This is the pattern for my Sleepy Bunny design, Sleepy Bunny ragdoll. So I finished the head. Now get that yarn tail on your yarn needle. And if you're shaping the head like I do in the pattern, you'll need a pretty long tail to do all of it. To close the last 6 stitches, you will just weave in and out of those front loops. I usually do 2 at a time. Pull the yarn next to, last 2, pull it a little snug, and now the bottom of the head is closed. The top, or the first magic circle we made, is the top of the head. Now to shape the face, I mentioned in the pattern that I do it on a case-by-case basis. Basically, I kind of just look around, poke in there, see where I think the eyes look good. Right there, that's where I think they look good for the eye indents. So holding where my eye indents are going to be, I go through the bottom of the head, come up through one of those stitches where I was pressing. This is just kind of getting you started here. Now go back in through a stitch near where you just were. Just 1 stitch above or below, and then exit out where you were pressing those other eye dent areas. So from here, I kind of smoosh down and pull. Now go in the stitch near where you were, and you're just going to repeat that process in those same stitches that you just went in and out of. And as you do so, continue to pinch the eye spaces together as you pull your yarn tight, and it will start to create little dents in the head. You can make them as subtle or as obvious as you like. I usually go maybe 1 or 2 times, and that's plenty to hold the shape that you want. Now for the bunny, I like to make a little mouth dent. It just creates that mink little mouth dent right here, and then I'm going to eventually embroider the nose V above it. So from here, I like to go back down to the bottom of the head, and this is all going to be covered up by the neck eventually. The bottom of it will. So there are the eye dents. Now go back through another stitch, a fresh stitch, just somewhere down here at the bottom, and find where you want to poke that little mouth gap. Make sure it's centered in the eyes, between the eyes. Don't pull real tight yet, or you'll create a concaved bottom. So I want the little mouth to be right there, so I'll go down 1 stitch and then come back out the center of the bottom. Now here, since my yarn passed from here to here to here, now I kind of press down where it is and pull the yarn tight. And I think that creates a cute little bunny nose shape, nice little profile where I'll put the V, the triangle, or the V of the embroidered nose. And then sometimes, you know, just to create the little cheeks of the bunny, I'll do a couple more passes around here. And with your embroidery thread, whatever pink you use or whatever color you use to do the V of the nose, you can do a little vertical line right here, and that'll help accentuate the little cheeks of the bunny. And there we go. Once you're happy with the shape, I'm happy with that. It's going to be so cute in this lavender color. You will not, so pick up anything around here. Again, it's going to be covered up by the neck. Anything around here, and do a knot. So once you have a little loop, go back through with your needle, tie a little knot. And you can either leave this tail here, because eventually I will sew the head on to this, or you could go back through the head with your yarn needle and hide the yarn in there. And that's your little bunny head.